Good day, everybody. This is Earl. Let's get to know a little bit about the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. If you're looking to start a small business, this is definitely one area you'll want to become familiar with. So let's go ahead and take a peek. You can just type in U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. You should come up to their home page. It looks like this. It's got a lot of useful information, be you employees, applicants, employers, etc. But let's go to the bottom to start off. I just want to get you familiar with this site so that you can use it. Here's general information you can use to find out about the EEOC. Here's what your employees can look at, right? Filing charges against an employer, etc. And here, for a small business owner, is what you really need to at least skim through and get a understanding of. If you take a few courses at some colleges on supervision, human resource management, and stuff like that, you often get some information on this. This is also a good point to bring up the fact that I'm not an attorney. However, as I've said in other short videos, you guys should have an attorney on retainer, or at least one that you call every now and then to have legal questions answered. Don't ever assume you know all the answers about the law, because the attorneys don't even know all the answers. They have to do research a lot. But I can't stress the importance that you at least have a basic understanding of the requirements, you as an employer. And if you're a supervisor, as a supervisor representing that employer, that you comply with these rules. You can sit here, look at the overview, the coverage, talks about different types of discrimination, classes of discrimination. People always think about sexual harassment, but you need to look at other areas of harassment too, by religion, race, pregnancy, sex, age discrimination, disabilities. There's a ton of things. And if you think about it, there's a lot of small businesses and large ones that violate these rules every day. They just don't realize they are. And what saves them most of the time is a lot of the employees and general public aren't aware of the laws. Otherwise, the businesses would be brought up on charges, I think, more often. So be careful what you do and how you speak to your employees. One other point I want to stress is I'll go into stores sometimes and I'll see two people talking. Quite often it's someone in a supervisory position with a associate at the establishment. They'll be behind a counter or something, and they'll even be talking about people by name. Never do that. Remember, that counter is not a soundproof wall. People on the other side of the counter can hear you too. This is very useful information. We'll get back on topic here. You can click on the overview. This is free information to the small business owners and to supervisors. They give you tons of information to read, prohibited practices, remedies, training. Let's go look here and see where you can get some training. They have outreach training. Some of this stuff is free, others you have to pay for, but there's a lot of information online about this organization, so I would definitely be looking at it. Types of discrimination. Let's look at disability. You can just see, clicking on these things, the law forbids discrimination when it comes to any aspect of employment, including hiring, firing, pay, job, promotions, etc. Okay? You want to be aware of that. Can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, well, I won't hire that lady, she's pregnant. Guess what? That's discrimination. Or, I'm not going to hire him because he's disabled. Guess what? If they can do the job, they should be eligible for that job just like anyone else. There's a lot of information out here. I don't want to go into any more details. Read this stuff. If you have questions, do some research online. Come up with your own conclusions. And as always, bottom line, if If you want to make sure you're as protected as possible on this, get with your attorney and talk to them about any specifics you have. Alright, this is Earl. Hopefully this short video helps you out.